Oh hey guys, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Rival NHL channel. Here today we have the NHL 23 strategies and settings that I'm starting the year off with. So copy and paste and you're on your way to world domination. So right now I'm doing Crash the Net. I was a big believer last year in behind the net, but this year one-timers are just not as effective. The goalies have insane animations on them. They're saving a lot of one-timers. So for that reason, I'm going Crash the Net, and that's because I've noticed there's been a lot of opportunity with rebound goals, deflection goals. So I'm going Crash the Net to start the year. And to make you understand how you get more deflection goals, more screens, more rebound opportunities on Crash the Net compared to behind the net. The guy who is behind the net in Crash the Net, he gets placed in front of the net. So that's the guy who gets the deflections, the screens, and rebound opportunities. Carry dump, I put all the way at 0 on the carry. Hardly ever dump the puck. For cycle shoot, I put that all the way on cycle because when I do shoot, sometimes they just get a weird animation and they want that 1T, and I don't want the 1T. So I leave it in cycle. It's just more fluent offense for me. Efficiency, energy, all the way to the right. I want my guys flying around out there, especially with Rivals right now. It's only 2-minute period, so your fourth line is hardly ever playing anyways. So if you put it all the way to the right, maximize your energy, have your guys flying around out there. Don't block and block. I want my guys blocking shots, so I have that all the way to the right. Now, it hasn't happened to me yet, but if your goalie is just giving up a lot of goals because they're being screened, maybe try the don't block. But right now, I've been experimenting with the block all the way up, and it's working for me. And then for lines 2, 3, and 4, it's going to be a copy and paste for all of them. I don't want anything funky for the other ones. I want everything being consistent. So that is the offense. Let's move over to the defense. Pairings 1, 2, and 3 will all be the same. We want to hold the line. We do not want to pinch. Especially in NHL 23, we do not want to pinch at all. You do not want to get burnt. It's very easy to get burnt. Poke checking is not as easy as NHL 22. For cycle and shoot, I have this in the middle. Now, if you put it all the way to the right towards shoot, they're just going to pretty much be up at the blue line and want those D-to-D one-timers. So if you like those, that's pretty good for you. But I leave it in the middle because sometimes you'll have a D-man drop down a little bit, not too much, but you can find them in the middle of the ice for a good shot. So that's why I leave it in the middle. Creates an extra look for me on offense. Let's move down to team strategies. I'm doing a 1-2-2 passive. Now, originally, when I first started playing the game, I screwed up, to say the least. I copy and pasted my NHL 22 strategies. So 1-2-2 aggressive, 1-2-2 blue. I did not do good my first 5 or 6 games, and I was just getting burnt back. My team just not that good yet, slow, and I had to bring it back, man. 1-2-2 passive is what you want to be in with a 1-2-2 red. If you notice, 1-2-2 blue, you're way up, and that was great for NHL 22 with poke checks being so on point last year. But this year, you can't poke. You can't poke, so you got to draw it back, be a little more conservative. 1-2-2 red is perfect. If you want to get even more conservative, 1-4 in the neutral zone. Take a look at that. However, I want to create a little pressure at least. I want to get some turnovers. I'll go 1-2-2 red. If I feel outmatched, honestly, yeah, 1-4, I'll probably drop it back. For a trap forecheck, I have this in the middle. But again, if you want to be super conservative, just drop that back. But I'm going to leave that at a 3. For defensive pressure, I'm going protect the net. Wraps are still very good in NHL 23, so I want to protect that net. Containing the puck is still a decent option, but me personally, I'm going protect net. I'm also going collapsing. That's the most conservative thing you can do. You want everything to collapse back, but if you're playing somebody who's doing those one-timers up top, and that's pretty much all they're doing, you probably want to switch to tight point. Offensive pressure, I'm going standard. If I feel like I have my opponent completely outmatched, I'll probably switch to aggressive, but I want to start the game in standard. Control breakout, I'm going strong side slant, and quick breakout, I'm going stay wide. I just want as much spacing as possible. If I can get that puck out to a forward and go up the boards, that's what I'm trying to do, so I want to stay wide. But close support, not a bad option. Close support's pretty decent. Now we move to the power play. Power play formation, we have a 1-3-1 this year. This is what I'm running. Previous years, I used to do umbrella. This year, I'm doing 1-3-1 with a normal face-off formation. Offensive pressure, I'm going aggressive because we're 5-on-4. I want to get a little more aggressive. Power play breakout, I'm going center lane option. The puck carrier looks for the option in the middle of the ice. Upon zone entry, the puck carrier is looking to draw defenders and pass the puck to the outside. That describes what I'm trying to do on offense, so that works for me. Quick breakout, I do stay wide. It will be a copy and paste for the power play line too. For the 4-man power play, we're still in the 1-3-1. We're going normal face-off formation, standard offensive pressure, and again, center lane option would stay wide. And copy and paste that for power play line 2. Now for the penalty kill, last year I was a passive box. This year 1-1-2 with a normal, and that's going to be the same for all 3 lines for the 3-man, triangle, and normal. So these are my team strategies for NHL 23. I've been liking them so far. Compared to NHL 22, I had to really change some things. You can't spam the poke check. You have to be really conservative this year. You can't get burnt. As I mentioned earlier, I started in that 1-2-2 aggressive and the 1-2-2 blue, and I was bad. I was really bad. I was getting beat back all the time. First 5-6 games did not go well because of that. So you want to be conservative. 1-2-2 passive will do. If you went 1-4, I would not blame you, but me personally, I'm still trying to get some turnovers in that neutral zone, create a little pressure. So I stay in the 1-2-2 red. So those are my team strategies really quick. Here are the controller settings. 100% you want to be in skill stick. That's going to give you the best advantage over your opponent. For auto backskate, auto hustle, definitely do not have those on. If you have those on, your guy is just going to start backskating out of nowhere, probably in the worst time possible. Online pass assist, I just have that up to 100. Now on to the visual settings. Auto zoom I have off, camera I have zone. I've been running zone for years. I love zone, but I do know overhead is another good option. So try both of them out and see what works for you. And here is everything else. Puck highlight large, puck size large. And that's all I got for you guys. Smash that thumbs up, drop a comment below, subscribe if you are new. If you watch the video, you're probably on a 30-game winning streak and Division 1 by now. So congrats. Peace out.